Alright, we're getting a little bit of walking in today. Feels good. So they have removed all the bushes and the shrubbery that was all over the side of the hill here. Alright, let's head up this way. So there used to be a really big tree here, and I mean a big tree. And it wasn't until a couple of years ago that they pulled it out. It was right here. So that's why they built this situation like this. But something must have happened to the tree, because it is no longer there. And only one, the biggest tree over there, was the only one there. And of course all the other trees were here, but these two weren't. Those two trees weren't there. So I had a motorcycle hill climb right in this area. I do remember. But its evidence is pretty much all gone. Yeah, it's hard to tell. They've changed it up here. But I think we had one going up this way and then one going up that way. We definitely had one right here. And then I had one right here, which is still, you can still kind of see it there. Yep, this one right here. There's still a little bit of evidence of it right there. And then I had one that came around here and jetted up that way. I know for sure there was one right between those trees. So we're starting to enter the original road, and they've changed it around quite a bit. They did have it all blocked off so that people couldn't just drive up here. As I said, it was not paved at the time, but it's still pretty much intact. There's the creek here. I personally never panned gold for gold up quite this high, because there used to be a house right over there, and they were really nasty people. Oh, this is pretty steep, and it's hurting my hip a little bit and my ankle. But I must press on, and there is evidence of another little hill climb I had right there. Can you see that? Can you pick that out? Oh, yep. This was a real steep hill climb, and as you can see, it cut in. Motorcycles cut into it pretty good. And we can see the evidence of the house that was over there. The driveway was here, and looking beyond that little shack, I don't know if that's somebody's little homeless shelter or what that is. It's a little shack there. But looking beyond that, you can see the foundation of the house that used to stand there. Let's go ahead and walk down here without falling down, hopefully. Alright, made it. So I wanted to show this very rocky part of the creek. And this area here had a lot of, as you can see, there's a lot of rocks in there. And I know quite a few people came up here and would dig in and out of the rocks and would find color in there. Like I said, I never came up this far because the people that lived there were not very nice people. Okay, I'm going to extend the camera really tall. I got a big selfie stick here, and try to get it up here in the air quite a long ways. It's probably about 12 feet there. And hopefully you can see another foundation. There used to be an old cabin back there that people would live in, so forth and so on. It became condemned. The fire department here used it for practice ground. So I was hoping to be able to get up there and have a look at it, but I don't really want to try to climb that hill. That's a little too steep for me and my arthritis. Well, the creek is flowing really nicely, isn't it? So quickly, let's get back to the railway that ran over here on the other side of the creek. Wherever it ran after it got up this far, I don't know, but it's somewhere it ran along here. There, of course, is a major highway there, and it eventually crosses the highway, and then there's evidence. Well, anyway, there's the creek also crosses the highway and flows on the other side, and that is apparently where the railway ran. And there's actually remains of the big tower, water tower, because it was steam engines back then. And we'll take a look at that. That's kind of going to be my next journey coming up here. Is I'm going to go over on the other side, and there's a big, huge theater up there, outdoor amphitheater, that's used during the summer. But the hiking trail starts there, and we'll take that, and that's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be coming up pretty soon. Now I need to get back up this little climb without a broken leg. I am just not very sure-footed anymore. Oh, as a kid I would have ran up this thing in about 3 steps. But that's just not true anymore. Alright, let's head up to the dog park. Yep, I built that little motorcycle climb back in the 1980s, early 1980s. The late 70s and into 1980, but I wasn't living up here after that anymore. Okay, there's really not much to see up here, and I definitely don't want to go walking in there because of landmines. But it looks pretty clean, so if this was not here, I would be able to access. I had a motorcycle trail that went up the ridge there all the way up into the cemetery, and there was also, I had a climb right in here, right where that sandstone's at. It might have, I don't even know now. It might have went on that side of the sandstone, and I would start down there, and I'd come up that hill, and then I'd come up again, and I'd go up there, and I'd catch a little bit of air, and then come down the other side. So there is the remains of a motorcycle trail over there, but I'm sure it's pretty much long gone, unfortunately. All right, so I've got the pole extended again, and that's how far this pole will extend out there. Isn't that pretty cool? I haven't used this for a long time. Always feels silly, you know, with a selfie stick, you know, but I'm glad I have it today. All right, let's head down the hill. All right, that is what's up on top of what we used to call the flats. Okay, I forgot about the stairs here. There used to be, where these stairs are at, was another trail that I had built for the motorcycles. It started out as a bicycle trail, and now then it became a motorcycle hill climb. And now they took that and built stairs into it, and I'd kind of forgotten about that. I think I will go ahead and traverse these stairs, and hopefully I won't overdo it. But at least we'll get up there and have a look at the park, the skateboard park.